guys, it's Way here, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to complete the brand new Refuse to Lose SBC the cheapest and easiest way. As of right now, this will set you back around 30 to 35,000 coins from scratch on both consoles. However, I think a lot of you guys will probably have untradables that will make this a lot cheaper, especially if you've done SBCs like this one here, Fantasy Football. I'd recommend doing it before this one because it gives you Champions League players, and this SBC does require those. And you actually get a 50k pack back from this, which is one of the best SBC rewards we've had in quite some time. So I would definitely recommend completing it. So if you guys enjoy, leave a like, subscribe if you're new on here, and as you guys can see, these are the requirements. So you need a minimum of 1 players from Barcelona or Man United. You also need a maximum of 3 players from the same league and a maximum of 3 players from the same nation as well. You also need at least 2 UEFA Champions League rare players and an 83 overall rating with 70 chemistry. Now, a very easy and effective formula to get the 83 rating you need is by using 2 84 rated players, 3 83s, and then the rest 82s. Very simple. Now within that formula you want to fit in your 2 Champions League cards, so they can be 84, 83 or 82 rated. Now I happen to have 2 84 rated cards in my club. I didn't really have any others apart from really good players. I had some higher rated cards, I had some 83s, I had like Moussa Dembele, or Ousmane Dembele rather, who I didn't really want to trade in. But these 2 cards here I have never really used. I used Adan at the beginning of the game, but don't use them anymore. They're not very good. So I've got Keita and Adan. Now if you guys do this from scratch and actually buy players off the market, I'd recommend going with an 82 rated Champions League card because they'll obviously be cheaper as they're lower rated. You guys can look on Footbin and find the cheapest ones on the market to incorporate into your team. But I think a lot of you guys will probably have these types of cards as untradables in your club, and if you guys don't use them, I'd recommend just trading them, and that's what I'm doing right here. So you guys don't need to get the exact same players as me. With an SBC like this where you're using these types of blue untradable cards, I wouldn't really recommend like copying me exactly, because if you go and buy like Keita and Adan, they're going to be more expensive than like an 82 rated card you could alternatively pick up on the market. But I'm using them as I have them in my club, and it's going to be a lot cheaper for me. So once you've done that, you've got your 2 cards in there. You want to build your team around them and obviously use a maximum of 3 players from the same league and nation. So if you go with a strong link between your left mid and right back, or left mid and left back rather, and then a strong link between your right back and right mid, they're going to be on good chemistry. Then just do a triangle right here with your 2 cams and striker, and between your 2 centre backs and your goalkeeper, and then put a random player who doesn't play for the same nation or league as any of those other players in the middle of the pitch, just like that. Now I have loyalty chemistry on some of these players, so if you guys do copy me player for player and don't quite get enough chemistry, that is why. So to solve that, it's very simple. Just use more strong links or more players in the right position. So like use maybe like Florenzi, for example, at right back. He's going to get, instead of 5 chemistry there, he's actually going to get like 10 chemistry or 9 chemistry because he's going to be in the right position. You could alternatively get like an 83 rated right mid from the Serie A here. Lots and lots of different options there. Obviously you guys can see the players that are off chemistry, but you do also need to fit in one of your Man United or Barcelona players. That's very simple. Just go with either like a La Liga section of your team or a Premier League section. I've got both there, but I could obviously use like maybe something like Fred, for example, at attacking midfield. You guys may have him as an untradeable you could incorporate in there. I use Langley, but there are loads and loads of other players you can use that all fall within that kind of 82, 83 or 84 rating, who are going to be ideal for you. So I'd recommend just looking on Footbin, finding players that you guys already have in your club as well. But if you look on Footbin, you can find the cheapest players for certain ratings and incorporate them into your team very simply. If you guys have any questions, like if you don't quite have enough chemistry and you have copied me exactly, just let me know which players you like need to upgrade or anything down below, and I'll try and like get back to you. But it should be pretty simple. But if you guys do want to copy me, these are the players I've used: Adan, Acerbi, Bartra, Langley, Bender, De Rossi, Draxler, Gnabry, Sigurdsson, Keita and Morata. Very simple. Just to run over again the formula to get an 83 rating: 2 84s, 3 83s and the rest 82s. Fit 2 Champions League cards into that formula. Copy this same kind of team layout as me. That's what these videos are for. They're templates to show you guys how to do this cheaply. You don't have to copy me man for man, because if you do that, it's going to be a little bit more expensive as you're using Champions League cards that are higher rated. And also, if everyone copies me, everyone buys the same players and they go up in price. So that's not the point of these videos. It's just to show you guys how to complete these SBCs cheaply using your own players you already have. So we're going to submit this, and it gives me a 50k pack in return. And from this, you never know. I opened, I think, 8 of these on stream a couple of days ago. We got a Aubameyang, we got loads of informs. So maybe today we can get ourselves one of the new Champions League Road to the Final cards. You never know. Let's see. So you guys all know what a 50k pack is. It gives you 12 players, all of which are gold, all of which are rare. Very simple. It's a very big pack, a very popular one. I've got some amazing players in these in the past. Give me a walkout. That's what I want. We do not get a walkout. we do not get a walkout. We do get a drop down, which you would expect. It's going to be a Brazilian striker. It's going to be Jonas, 84 rated. Not amazing, but not too bad. He actually has 86 shooting, which is very, very high for an 84 rated player. But apart from that, his card is pretty dead. I don't really see anyone using him, although he does generally get a team of the season card each year. That's quite good. But you get a hyperlink pack right here. Now a lot of these 82s are going to be going for a lot of the 83s, 84s, all those higher rated players are going for a lot of coins. Like, I picked up Bender for that SBC and he was going for like 5k. I mean, Jardel right here, random 82 rated card, he's going for like 3 or 4k. It's probably because of the fact he links to Grimaldo, who's a high rated Spanish player. So that's probably why. But I'm going to be listing up these types of cards here, and I mean, they should definitely sell. And you guys, like, I'd say you're probably going to, if you're using untradables for this, you'll probably be able to make profit or break even with a really bad pack. If you get anything good, you'll obviously make profit. And like, if you're going out and buying all the players individually to put into the SBC, yeah, it may end up being just that little bit more expensive. And you'd probably have to get like a decent pack, maybe like an inform or something, in order to make profit. And if not, you may make a slight loss. But I think, like, to get a 50k pack for basically like 30k or so is really, really good, and I would recommend like just doing it, because you're paying almost half the price to get a 50k pack. Like I said, it costs about 35k or so. I think if you guys use 82 rated Champions League cards, which I wasn't really taking into consideration, I was thinking like if you use 84s like me, it would be more expensive. But I think you could probably do this for about 25k. And then if you already have like your Champions League cards as untradables, then that instantly cuts off like a whole load, and it's like well under 20k in that case. But yeah, they're my players. I'm going to send most of these to the club just to use them in SBCs and stuff. Just to keep the club stocked up. I will be doing a video on the other SBC that gives you Champions League cards as well just after this one, and then I'll have a Black Friday market update video as well. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy this one. Let me know who you got in your pack down below in the comments. I always get loads of comments from people saying it doesn't work because like they don't have loyalty chemistry. So if you guys are going to comment that, just realize that these videos, you're not meant to fully replicate my team, because if everyone does that, the prices would go up lots, so this wouldn't be like the cheapest way of completing the SBC. I do these videos just to show you guys how to do it, so it gives you guys a template that you can then fill in with players from your club, players you get off the market, because obviously like different players are going to be at different prices on different consoles and at different times, so there's no way of showing you guys the exact cheapest way of doing an SBC. I just show you guys how to do it using players you already have and that you can get off the market. It makes it a lot easier for you guys, and also you guys seem to like seeing the packs I get from these too. So if you guys enjoy this one, leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll catch you later. Take care.